Welcome to a beautiful sunny day in Japan. We are starting our day at Nijo-Jo Castle, one of the top sites in Kyoto. We are here with tons of school groups today, and the atmosphere is very busy and a lot of fun. Tons of school groups. Then we're going to have possibly a dramatic lunch before heading to the Imperial Palace and then finishing the day at the best known market in Kyoto, Nishiki Market. What is that? That is not what I expected to find in Kyoto. But first we have to explore Nijo-Jo Castle.
We just went through the palace here at Nijo-Jo Castle. We'd love to show you it, but unfortunately there is no photography allowed.
Boo!
Boo. It was very grand, very opulent, and very much unlike anything we were used to. There was no furniture, but the paintings and some of the woodwork were just amazing.
So know that if you go here, you're only able to get in one of the two palaces right now due to renovations. I just love the form factor of all the trees here. They're just so different from home. They're so neat looking.
Kind of spiky.
We expected these to be soft. They are not. The palace has a really well-marked itinerary for us to visit. We just keep following the arrows and walking our way through it. Really well organized, lots of English information.
We just came out of the garden and climbed the castle wall. It's a very nice view from up here.
That's bill for scale for the castle walls.
We're walking through the garden and there's some of the most unusual trees here. If you know what these are, drop us a note in the comments. Very unique. Well, that was really great. There weren't a lot of tourists, which was really nice, but there were a ton of school children being brought around on field trips.
Most of these buses are not for tourists.
They looked like they were having fun. Yeah, it was a nice place. Definitely worth visiting.
Now we are off to lunch. We're hoping to get into a place that has a little bit of a fiery background, so we're gonna head there now.
Just wait until your mouth is on fire.
We're here. Hopefully they have a table available. I told Bill that I was taking him somewhere that had fiery food for lunch.
And I got excited because I love spicy food, but
this is not what he thought he was getting. As we entered the ramen restaurant, everything appeared pretty normal. We were seated and ordered like we normally would while we watched the cooks in front of us prepare soup that looked and smelled really good. Then the owner appeared in front of us and we knew this was not normal ramen. We put on protective bibs. Things were heating up. That was pretty amazing. I don't care whether that was touristy. I haven't seen that anywhere. We just found it on Google Maps. The owner was a delight. He spoke excellent English and gave us these.
He was a real character, actually.
Yeah, he was. He had these flip boards that gave us instructions before he poured the fire on our lunch, which was really, really hot, by the way. I don't mean spicy. I mean, like, do I still have eyebrows? Are they there? I mean, it was hot.
We knew it was going to be hot because the people that were being served before us, we could feel the heat from probably 3 meters away.
So not only was it a lot of fun, but it was delicious. That was amazing. I kind of regret that we have to move on, but onward we go to the Imperial Palace. The leaf blowers and the crunching of the pebbles, not very good for vlogging. We found an area that doesn't crunch while we walk. We have just arrived, we think, at the Imperial Palace, and nobody's here. Where are all the school kids from this morning? Maybe they're eating lunch, maybe they went back to school. No tourists. Actually, maybe we're at the wrong entrance. That seems a lot more likely.
There's nobody here.
Like, nobody. Okay, we're thinking we're in the wrong place. No. Also, I think we're nearing the entrance. I can hear all the kids in the background. Found them. We just got here. There's a lot of security to get in, but we don't know where we are exactly. This is labeled the Imperial Palace, and it's all gardens. This is labeled the gardens, and it's the palace. I don't know where I am. I'm so confused. Ah! We figured out where we are. The current location of Kyoto's Imperial Palace was used by emperors as their residence from 1331 to 1869. During that period, the buildings burned down and had to be rebuilt a lot. The current version has actually been in place since 1855. Shishinden Hall is used for ceremonies, and a number of emperors had their throne ceremonies here. It's actually still used today for ceremonies with state guests, which probably explains why we couldn't get very close. To be honest, I don't really understand why nobody's here. This place is pretty empty, and our tags indicate that we are visitors like 845 today. Here's how many people are here. Is this normal? Are there normally more people here? It's the middle of the day, and we also didn't pay anything to get in. We just had to go through security. I guess it's because we can't actually go inside the palace. We can only look at it from the outside, but the grounds are magnificent. The buildings from the outside are beautiful, and the cypress rooftop is really interesting. I mean, nobody's here. I would say it's a visit. People should be here. You used to only be able to enter the Imperial Palace's grounds by reservation and a guided tour, but today you can enter individually and tour the area on your own. The gardens here are beautiful. It's too bad you can't go in any of the buildings, but the lack of people here just made for a really peaceful visit. So we really enjoyed ourselves.
And it was completely free. She's right, the gardens were amazing. There's some lovely reflections off the water. A couple of egret-like birds or herons, I'm not sure which. It's just a classic Japanese garden. It just looks amazing.
Where are we headed to next?
We are going to Nishiki Market. I think I've said that right. And we're gonna see if we can find something like dinner.
All right, that's where we're headed next. See you there.
And just like that, we're back in the modern world. Whatever will we do?
What do you want? I don't regret this. And we made it to Nishiki Market. It is possible that this market dates back to the mid-800s, although its current iteration has been around for only around 400 years. As a fish market, they've been able to find evidence of some waterways that helped preserve the fish way back in the mid-800s, so that's really cool. This market is about 400 meters long, and they have packed in the vendors. It looks really cool. I think we're gonna be able to try some really neat food. I'm super excited, so let's go see what we find. Soy milk donuts.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Arigato.
Arigato.
Thank you. Oh look, there's little apples. My Achilles heel is donuts. I love donuts. I can't believe there are donuts here. We got them with an apple cinnamon topping, and it's like actual little diced apples. They look amazing. Oh my gosh.
Might be really hot. They're fresh out of the fryer.
Oh, stop. That is not what I expected to find in Kyoto, but wow, that hits the spot. Oh, they're delicious. They're so good. Oh.
We've got something on a stick here. It's got carrot and sweet potato at least, and probably some other veggies. We'll give it a try. It smells really good. It's kind of like a fish cake.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's egg and like potato or bread kind of mixed in there, trying to hold it all together. It's pretty good.
It appears that the market either begins or ends at this temple. It's really cool, and there's lots of people buzzing about. It's really neat. And the temple's beautiful. The last time that we tried things on a stick, I was the guinea pig for everything. It did not go well for me. Oh. Oh, this is on fire. Fire lava. Oh my God. That is officially the spiciest thing I've ever had in my life. You are trying that next. And yet, here I am doing it again. We don't know what these are, but they're fried, so they're gonna be amazing.
The sign over the door said fish power. We're thinking it's seafood.
All right, so here goes mystery number one. I'm gonna make Bill do mystery number two. That is really salty. It is really good. This is seafood of some kind. It's like crab or shrimp, probably shrimp. It's really, really tasty. That shrimp, crab, suspected shrimp thing was delicious. Here goes thing on a stick number two. Bill talked me into trying the second one as well. Something about lighting being easier. Chicken. Maybe it's chicken. What is that?
Not chicken?
I have no idea what that is. This could be chicken, it could be fish. I genuinely have no idea. The breading is super, super crispy, and it's also delicious, but I have no idea what it is. Like, none whatsoever. It's just really good. It's fried, it's breaded. You can't go wrong. This is possibly our last meal of Nishiki Market, and it's shrimp. It looks delicious. This time we know what we're getting. It's so fresh. Slightly of lemon. Super fresh, delicious.
Vloggers in the wild. That was some of the best shrimp I've ever had. I'm not exaggerating. It was very good.
We are learning that many places in Kyoto shut at 5:30, and the market is one of them. We gotta get an earlier start on the day. Speaking of trying things on a stick that we don't know what they are, we mentioned that we did that before, and it in fact was in Indonesia and Yogyakarta, and we ate some things where we still to this day don't know what it was. So if you want to see how that went, you should check out this video right here. Hint, it did not go well for one of us. Check it out.